the sunset. The day is ending.
We're going to get back to the main quest now, here on the Magellan, after we've done some zipline construction up here in the mountains. Met the aeronautical engineer. Nearly died. Fell off a few cliffs. We'll go for a nice warm-up, shall we, Sam? Now, I don't feel like this is going to be the point of no return, because I feel like there was some stuff I needed to do with the pizza chef, hence why his orders had stopped, but I think we'll get to go back out into the open world. Doesn't feel like the story's reaching any kind of conclusion, to be honest, so maybe it's like a mid or 60% point of no return, something like that. I don't know. Got frostbite, confirmed. Oh. Oh, we travelled. Right. We've travelled to the Motherhood. We've not had a dream since the giant Amelie right at the beginning.
Good morning, Sam. The DH3 Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter.
Yes.
An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well.
Okay.
Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Okay, this might be about to get a bit emotional with Rainey here. Let's get rid of our frostbite. Excuse me, for God's sake. Yeah, it's weird that when you eat these cryptobiotes, it says that your hunger's been sated somewhat, even though there's not really a hunger mechanic of sorts in the game. Right, let's change our look as we're going into the Motherhood. There might be cutscenes. We don't want to be wearing this thing. Did we wear the Junji Ito suit? Or should we just go for a certain colour? Let's wear the Ito suit, why not? Anti-BT effect and everything. Norman's got nothing new. Let's go. So obviously there's going to be something to do with still baby syndrome going on here. Oh, my roads! Near the Western Observatory. Oh, the wet right. %. 50%. 64%. Okay, the mines deteriorate quite slowly. Quite slow. We need to finish the game! Otherwise we're going to need all this stuff. I mean, look at how many pavers are still left. There's at least like 20 pavers on screen that I've not built. I guess that's why, I don't know. I feel like they should design the game to be played offline too, but rather than playing offline being a difficulty modifier, I feel like there should be something different about it. Okay. Let me just check. Why am I still cold? Am I carrying many weapons? So I've got some climbing anchors and a shotgun. Oxygen mask, a dead grenade pistol. Right, well, I think we've got some guns in storage here anyway. Cut all this lost cargo. Jesus. Okay, I've got no guns. Right. We should probably put a battle skeleton on, but... Right. Right, they're dead. Yeah, this is dead. We'll get rid of the trekking boots as well, get rid of a blood bag. Get rid of that grenade pistol. So we need skeleton gloves, boots, blood, and some guns. Hopefully I've got enough. I'll just get more trekking boots, a blood bag. I'm gonna get... Oh, I had a boost skeleton in... Yeah. We'll stick with the climbing gloves. And what should we take with us? Grenade launcher. I quite liked the remote detonation, to be honest. Because I guess it favours sort of dipping in and out of cover quite a bit, so I'll craft one of them. We'll take another grenade pistol, and we're pretty well stocked for grenades. We've got floating sentry guns, but it's a medium-sized cargo. And I guess we'll take an assault rifle. Yeah. I think we were tipped over the edge by the assault rifle, so... Yep, we needed chemicals. And I'm going to stick the boost skeleton on, just because I like it. Oh, we don't need the floating carrier. You know, we might have a boss fight here, you never know. Is it snowing here?
Huh.
Oh, right, that's why it was a point of no return, because the world state has changed. Maybe. Huh. Hang on, let's grab a ladder and do this little side quest while we're here. Sorry. Because when I've been doing deliveries here, I kept thinking to myself, right, I need to just do this. It said that there's something that wants to, like a creature up here or something. Right, I've been hearing weird noises near the entrance of the facility. I think it must be some kind of creature. I want to find out what's making the noises, but most of all, I just want it to go away. I've been thinking it might leave if we built a ladder, letting it down. It's a bit of a long ladder, don't you think? Just pressing buttons to see if I can adjust the height. Oh yeah, and there's a few messages in the SSS. You went to check the noise out, right, Sam? Did you find out what it was? Footsteps weren't too much of a mystery, but that pounding sound was like some kind of bass drum. What was that? Does anyone have any ideas? Might well be the sound of an emu. They have a very distinct call, not like any other bird. Wait, that sound was actually coming from an emu? Maybe one came in looking for shelter from the rain. Interesting. Ridge frost. What's happening with the groundwater? I noticed that the groundwater on the other side of the ridge to the east is kind of warm. The tar currents are quite complex around there, so maybe it's causing the rise in temperature. I hope this isn't a bad omen. Does anyone have any idea what's going on here? Well, yeah, it's probably a spring. There's a similar spot near my shelter. I think the tar currents are heating up the water. Right, so we can build a hot spring there. It's you. I need a favour from you. I was too out of it to realise who you were when you rescued me in the snowy mountains, but now I figured it out. You're the one who rescued me from the armed survivalist base and brought me to the Dowser's place, right? Can't believe you saved me twice. What a hero. Anyway, I need your help. There's some cargo addressed to me that I'd like you to fetch. I don't mind which cargo you bring me first. I'm going to need it all eventually. Bring it to me and I'll give you a super rare mask. I found it while exploring the snowy mountains near where you found me, in fact. It looks like something completely out of this world. If you're interested, you know what you need to do. Alright.
Everything seems to be in the right place.
Indeed.
Oh, it's... Alright, there's an emu in here. I'm not going to capture it now because I can't really do anything with it.
Shit.
Looks kind of injured, but we'll do it when I can actually take it back. I don't want it locked in like a tiny cage the entire time. Alright. That took 10 minutes, sorry. They still don't trust me. This doesn't bode well at all.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me.
Is there a chance that they're working for Higgs? You know, considering they're using the weapon, she's got red glasses.
It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
What?
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your room is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainy, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
Uh-oh.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside.
This is very similar to the repatriation sort of view,
See?
right?
Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
So there is a chance.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Alright. There's our point of no return warning. Weird. I mean, there's what? How many regions left? And we're getting this warning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 regions left, and we're getting a point of no return warning. Or what sounds like one, anyway. Huh. Right, so I was just thinking that maybe they could be working for Higgs just because they've been provided with these weapons. She's wearing red glasses. I know that that's innocuous, but it might not be innocuous, right? Why wear bright red glasses? Right? Yeah, troubling. So it seems like the world state has changed. If we have a look. So, I guess that there's a chance that basically maybe Amelie or Bridget caused that void out that killed Lucy in an attempt to create the first BB, which would be BB00, which would be Lou, the original Lou. Maybe that's a reality that we don't want to face. Tricky. Right, what do we want to do then? Because we've just been given a bit of a warning there. I mean, but we've been told that the Magellan can travel, so well, what should we do?
Hey,
Why are you guys stood still? Very suspicious. Alright, so there's snow over here, which I'm guessing is because of rainy, so... I did want to just carry on with the main quest, to be honest. I'll make a hard save here. Splittertarn patterns for the DHV Magellan. A series of Splittertarn patterns has been added to the options for customizing the exterior. If you have a favourite, why not give it a try? I'm sure it'll be a nice change of pace. Whoops. Someone called Charlie has logged a score in the VR Training's Porter Mastery program. Do you think it was Hartman's doing, or is there someone else here apart from us? There's no way Charlie could have done the training himself. Kind of eerie, if you ask me. Apologies for causing concern. This is probably a bug in the system. I mean, it's not like Charlie's able to put on a headset and do some VR training. Or can he? Right, I'm a bit torn as to what to do now. We've been given 2 point of no return warnings. But it feels like the story's not really got into gear yet, right? So it feels like there's so much left to do, but I guess the wind up at the end of the first the end of the first game, there was a lot. It was sort of it wasn't backloaded, but there was a lot at the end of the game, so maybe it's to do with that. So I'm just thinking, like, in terms of chiral crystals, how much would I be able to do here? I've only got 9,000 chiral crystals, so it's really not enough to build anything significant in terms of the track layer network. Because, I mean, look at this. So we'd need to go to the mines. Like, most people are fairly tapped out in terms of resins and special alloys. I mean, look, even like the places that are quite upgraded. In the Motherhood's nearly at 4 stars. They've got none left. The Mechanic's got very little left. Pioneer. Hartman's Lab, not much. Pizza Chef's got nothing. And then even if we go to... Okay, Dowser's got a fair whack. Yeah, the Distro's got a lot. In terms of alloys. So it's got a lot of everything now that it's up to level 4. We tapped out the observatory for track layer stuff. It's just too much, right? And I've been spending so much time doing this building stuff. I kind of just want to focus on the main quest for a bit. I can always do, even if we like finish the game, I imagine we'll still be able to play these bits anyway, so... I can always do post-game episodes for this kind of stuff. And if there are cinematic elements to some of these, there haven't been too many cinematic things really for any of the preppers and stuff. There's obviously the what was it, the Emperor of the Lake, whatever it was, Queen of the Lake, King of the Lake. So I'm going to go back to the main quest. I think that's what I want to do. So let's rock and roll. I've done all the building that I can muster. Too much side questing. No, I love the side questing, but I feel like we want to move on with the main story for a bit. I feel like I've done quite a lot though. I've built out most of the western region.
Thank you.
What's going to happen if...
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mothers' bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Don't touch it tomorrow.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
Oh no, she's gonna give birth right now.
Like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Oh.
And I just can't wait.
Oh. Tomorrow can move time forward, right? So, which I think she just did. She's gonna like start giving birth or something
Talk
now.
about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
You all must have been thinking the same thing there. Like she's been working on perfectly ripening those apples, and then she was going to touch her belly, and then all of a sudden she was going to start having contractions. That's got to be what's going to happen, right? Snow's cleared up.
Hi Sam, Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better, and now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo.
Yes.
And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Alright.
As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure.
Sure.
Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
He called it the Magellan, not the DHV Magellan. That's like the second time that's happened, and then he did it twice.
So, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived.
Yeah, which is even more confusing as to why the whole A-Pass automation thing happened in the UCA, right? Because it was always preached that porters were necessary even though they have the means for automation because people like the personal connection, right? Which I guess means Higgs has probably taken over the whole UCA.
I don't...
Alright, let's go. Go to the bridge. Oh, we can go to the surface as well. Okay. So what, are we back? No, we're still at the Motherhood. But we've not set off yet. Yeah, look, all of these markings that I guess mean each place that's been connected to the network all look like coffins. Right, off to the bridge.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
Can someone glue that shut?
And we're off.
Am I driving? What, I was controlling that steering wheel then. Uh-oh, someone's observing us. Or is that our map?
The currents just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact.
Looks like Star Trek.
What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hello, Higgs. Really?
Hold it! Hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Just a doll?
What the fuck? A ghost mech? So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
Sir, disappointed. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
I need guns.
Sam,
Lots of guns.
it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Yes. Right, get rid of anything unnecessary. Smoke grenades. Decoy. Oh, no, don't need the decoys. EX grenades, yes. Oh wait, they don't work on mechs. Right? Private locker for those things. I've not got enough stuff to fabricate. Maybe they won't. Shit! Can I not access the private locker? Yes, yes, yes. So I did have some stuff in here that we need. Battle skeleton. Blood grenades. Shit, man, we're in trouble now. I've got no weapons. Oh, shit. Right, some of this stuff we could just recycle. But we're not going to get any chemicals for it, so kind of pointless. Did I have any chemicals in here? No. Crap. I mean, some stuff can appear, right? These two things are useless. All these grenades are useless. Where did my other skeleton go? Right, what can I craft? All of this stuff needs right, the guns need chemicals. Right, so I can craft like one assault rifle. Can I craft a machine gun? Yes, excellent. So that doesn't need chemicals, so we can take one of them. Grenade launchers don't need chemicals. Grenades don't need chemicals. Hang on. Let's take some stun bombs. Definitely. Is there any other type of grenade we want? A sheet. Okay, we want. So we can prioritize bringing stuff that doesn't require chemicals. Now he might throw melee units at us here. A custom electric rod doesn't use chemicals, but a high voltage one does. We've got a grenade pistol. Now, should we take these floating sentry guns? That requires some chemicals, so we have to be a little careful. Right, I think that's all of our... Yeah. I'm not too bothered about the gloves difference. The gloves we've got on will be helpful in us grabbing stuff from the battlefield anyway. Right, so... Stun bombs, grenade pouch... Machine gun, you go on the tool rack. And then everything else in the backpack. Right, so we've got the trekking boots. I think that that's better for moving around. Now the question is, do we go... We've got the level 2... Oh, is that a level 2? Haven't we got level 3? Right, I think because we've not got... we can't craft a level 3, I think we should go for the boost skeleton. Just because getting around these battlefields... Sorry about messing around in the menu here. This feels like quite an important battle. So we've got loads of extra ammo on our backpack. We've got the extra blood bags. We've got a melee weapon, shooting, shoot, explosives. We've got grenade launchers on the shotgun and the and the assault rifle. We've got an electric rod to deal with potential melee. We've got a shield to turtle behind if it gets bad, and a floating sentry gun just so we can see what it's about. I don't want to overstock myself because we will get some free stuff, right? There's not really any memory enhancements we need. Now, were there suits that were specifically to deal with the AI cameras? I don't know, is that going to be useful here? You never know, right? Alright, let's do it. Sorry, that took ages. So is this the same as the one at F1? We've got the giant BT as well, remember.
Sam, the Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here. The Magellan's in a bad way. Keep it together, old girl. Opening fire now.
Oh, shit! Yeah, the boost skeleton was definitely the right choice! Right, we need to start doing some explosive damage here.
Just like that, Sam. Good on
Fucking hell.
Are you okay, Sam?
No. Oh, I'm dead. Why aren't you getting up, Sam? Seriously. Oh, come on!
Are you injured, Sam?
Yes.
Just like that, Sam.
I gotta watch my battery a bit. We've got electrobiotes, we'll be okay. Trying to hit the weak spots, man.
Just like that, Sam.
What the hell is that? Right, we need a different gun here. There you go. Right, have we got the remote one?
Just like that,
Sam. Sam. Get up there, man. Right, I think using the explosives is kind of rubbish. Right, we need an electrobio. Right, now hang on. This can only be used against other BTs. A bit too close. I can't see any more weak spots. There we go. Oh! 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 Just about got away. Where are your weak spots? Right, let's get rid of stuff we don't need, which was nothing.
Just like that, Sam. I can back you up again now.
I can't tell where the other weak spots are. Shit. Yeah, these grenade launchers don't work. No, shotgun, what am I doing? Don't lose sight of that last leg. Can we make that blow up in his face? Hang on, can we activate fireworks? Alright, I'm out. I'm all out. Got him. Speed boost skeleton. Absolutely vital for those fights. Absolutely vital. Completely changes the combat. Completely changes it. Imagine if we would have had to try and run away from some of that stuff with the battle skeleton on. And I only switched because we didn't have a level 3 battle skeleton in the private locker and we didn't have enough chemicals to craft one. So that's why I went with the boost, but it was so much better for those fights. I imagine the battle skeleton's better for mobs of enemies, right? Where you're going to take a lot more gunfire. Yeah, you've got to use the boost skeleton in those fights. Jesus. Whoa.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship.
Where the hell are we?
A rest.
I'm going to pick up all the stuff just because we can recycle it. We've got a full canteen, Sam, don't worry. Whew. Sorry, Lou. There's a giant mech. What do you want me to do? Yeah, it seemed pretty similar to the first one, right? Oh, Sam! Drink! Oh yeah, rocket boxes, yeah. I don't think we can soothe Lou, not although like this. Oh yeah, we can. I'm sorry, Lou. Yeah, so I guess the whole theory of the entire story of the game being part of Sam's delusion, the whole still baby syndrome would play into that if his child died while it was unborn at 7 months, right? And somehow that's now a pervasive thing across everyone else, right? I don't know. Would that be like a trauma-induced mind projecting his trauma into the world so that it seems more normal? Something like that. It's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. I'm going to freeze to death if I do that any longer, Lou. Oh yeah, I've not really used the chronobiotes, have I? Why is there so much stuff knocking around?
It was too close.
Just like that, Sam.
There we go.
Right, so we'll just recycle all this stuff, all of the level 1 stuff. Should be worth a few materials at the very least. And then we'll see what the fallout is. Get rid of normal blood bags. I didn't use the stun bombs, that was silly. Right, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1. Fair chunk of metals there at least. Alright, we need to deposit some chiral crystals here because it, yeah. Need to stick a chunk in here so we can use fireworks in the future. Well, let's check on everyone. Right, so Higgs, I don't know, I mean, what is Higgs just dead on the beach and he's being linked here? Which I guess, does that imply Amelie again? Or is there another extinction entity that's been born? I suggested that really early in the game and that has been suggested.
Good morning, Sam.
Morning!
I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
Alright, okay, yeah, the boss fight was pretty much the same. I think it was the same moveset. Right, a bunch of bits are off limits here now. Yeah, the level of panic I had when Tomorrow was touching Rainy's bump was unparalleled. But she's got control of it now, I guess. Got a new guard for the bridge. But yeah, I guess she's in control of it now. Also confirms that Tomorrow is only really useful against... Oh no, she could corrupt the mechs just as well as she could, like, human enemies, yeah. Because when she fought the ghost mechs in that original fight scene, her theme song's really cool. Let's talk to Dolman.
The entire crew is working hard to get the ship in working order. So let's follow their lead and do what we have to do.
Alright guys, I'm going to leave that one there just while we've got a chance to leave it there. We'll go to the bridge and check out where we need to go next. But yeah, no more answers, really. Other than it's dangerous to travel the Tar now that we know Higgs is travelling via the Tar as well. His mech's travelling that way as well, so yeah, a little rough. But we know now that Higgs is a hologram, right? There's a chance that him and Higgs could be Charlie, I guess. Maybe. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, everything's still up in the air, really. But tomorrow, yeah, I think the key to solving the still baby syndrome, I think, will be tomorrow, because she can make things age a little bit. Because if she ages the fetus a little bit by like 2 months, right, then I guess that will trigger labor, right, child labor. So that's what I thought was going to happen anyway. Right, we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.